Hi guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on Mr. Tony Dow of Leave It to Beaver, and how fan mail to Tony Dow proved that he was in the running for one of the top heartthrobs of the 1960s. True. Let me tell you about it. The 60s had its fair share of heartthrobs. There was Elvis Presley, Ricky Nelson, Frankie Avalon. There were many faces and for fans to fawn over. However, Tony Dow deserves a spot at the top of the list. Now, he may not initially come to mind, but the Leave It to Beaver star was one of the biggest heartthrobs of his time. By most teen standards, he was an unusual idol for many to swoon over. He didn't sing, didn't dance. Sense of style was basic. He was a pretty ordinary guy compared to the other top teen idols of the decade. He played the role of Wally Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver for its entire 6 seasons. He beat out 270 other teens who had originally auditioned for the part. Leave It to Tony Dow to get the part. Leave It to Beaver had already been on the air for 2 seasons when Dow's success with women exploded in the form of fan mail and offers to prom. Teenage girls around the world decided Dow was worthy of being their idol. He would receive over thousands of fan mail from young women all around the world each week. He was even popular in Japan during the early 60s. In a 1962 interview with Bristol Daily Courier, Dow said about 100 of the fan letters would be from boys his age, and the other 900 to 1,000 letters would be from hopeful girls. It's really rough answering some of them, he said. The idea of going steady kind of appealed to me, but 2,000 miles is a long way to go just for a soda. But I try to answer them as nicely as possible. In the interview, Dow said he begged Leave It to Beaver producers Joe Connolly and Bob Mosher to play down any romantic situations on the show. Hope said he could slow down all the real romantic situations created by the fans. We tried to slow down the romance angle for Tony whenever possible, Mosher said. But it's pretty hard to keep it out of the show altogether when letters, all in delicate female handwriting, roll in by the stacks. According to the thousands of pieces of fan mail addressed to Dow, he was the best teen idol to ever live in the 60s. There you go. Who would have thought it, really? But I think it's super cool, especially around the world, man. Japan. Pretty cool. And for a teenager too. Wow. That's all I have for you. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Head on over there, check it out. Another teen idol over there. Have a great day. God bless you, and I'll be praying.